Then again, Undertown takes place inside a mountain. In a manner of speaking. So that's kinda fair, seems. However, just because there was no caves there, does not actual underground caves. You see, I've actually been in them in one of them before. But do people live in them?
Most of us think of Vegas, we think of casinos, showgirls, neon, but deep below the bright lights of the Strip, people are living in a world of darkness. Tunnels designed to protect the city from flash floods have become home to hundreds of Las Vegas' homeless people. Ted Rollins takes us underground in tonight's Uncovering America report.
There are things you don't know about Las Vegas. Past the lights, under the casinos, there's another world.
I'm always a little bit on edge deep in this tunnel.
Matthew O'Brien serves as our guide, trekking through 4 different tunnels beneath the city. He wrote the book, Beneath the Neon, Life and Death in the Tunnels of Las Vegas, focusing on people who live underground, like 43-year-old Steve Dahmer. Some shelters, like Dahmer's, are elaborate, and, like the city above, you have to see it to believe it.
It is quite dark in these tunnels. Without the light, most people would be wandering into total darkness.
Watch as our cameraman turns his light on and off along Dahmer's path. It is pitch black down here.
After you've done it a few hundred times like I have, you could actually walk down here without any light at all. It's just like anything, you get used to it. If you're claustrophobic, yeah, you don't want to be down here, I'll tell you that.
Dahmer says unemployment, drug use, and run-ins with the law drove him down here. After walking a half-mile through the flood channel, we reached the spot Dahmer's called home for the past 2 years.
We're entering our living room.
It's near a sealed grate with light from the Vegas Strip above. Dahmer shows us how he survives by adapting and innovating.
I fill this thing up right here with water I get up the top. Turn it like this. And I get under and I take myself a shower.
And this is his prized dumpster find.
Here's our wonderful, wonderful comfy bed.
Aside from being practically underneath the Las Vegas Strip, you could almost call it normal. That's what Dahmer and his girlfriend Catherine, who moved in last year, say they strive for. So why doesn't anyone try to clear them out?
I look at it as just out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
O'Brien, our tour guide, says that's one of the reasons he wrote his book.
Yeah, watch your head.
To bring the situation to light.
Kind of the history of Vegas PR is to ignore the bad issues. I think that's still kind of the instinct of the city and the county.
6 months ago, O'Brien started escorting social workers into the tunnels to assist the homeless living here. He says so far more than a dozen people have found housing and escape from the underground dangers of disease, drugs, fires, and, yes, floods. Remember, it is a storm drain.
If it rains for like 3 solid days and it just comes down and down and down, yeah, that water's going to get up to here, and there's nothing we're going to be able to do except leave.
But Steve and Catherine say the odds of that happening don't keep them up at night. It's a gamble they made when they decided to call this place home. Ted Rollins, CNN.
The rumor of our presence has spread like wildfire through the tunnels. Hideouts you never imagined existed open up to us. The invisible brush up against us. The hidden reveal themselves to us.
I got a message for you. We believe that Jesus is coming.
Oh, yeah?
When going to come? 2008, May 21? going to take the true believer, the true Christian. And October 21 going to be the end of the world for the whole human race. From the Bible. It's going to be 5 months of torment from May 21, October 21. Okay? It's not big. This was like a sewer. You know? No sewer. Because they have a... This belongs to Coronation, I believe.
And what brought you down here?
I used to sleep outside.
And how did you
in the
find
street.
this? How did you find this place?
My friend found it. You know, many people live here. Yeah, 8 years or more than that, but on the back.
Now, what did you think the first time your friend brought you here and showed you this place?
No, I don't like it. Before, when I came over here, I don't like it because it was too dirty, you know?
Yeah.
I had to paint it. I painted. I had to do a little work, you know?
You have electricity, you're set up, so like no rent to pay, right?
That's a blessing.
And how do you get electricity?
You take it for all the way in the back. I got everything dry, you know, because I got heat, this heat here.
Yeah.
I got another heat there. Heat, hot. So I maintain dry. You know, dry.
The noise of the train, for example, bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me. No, it doesn't bother me. I close the door and...
What are you cooking?
Rice, beans.
Rice, beans?
Black beans and rice.
Nice. And do you have water to wash yourself?
Sheesh. 2 of these.
2 of these?
2.
Show me what you have in your fridge. Yeah.
Pray.
Investigative reporter Emeritus in Ciulo. The investigators were going there because they were trying to find out if this was being used as a chop shop where you take stolen cars, they chop them up and resell them. And what did they find, Meredith? Let's see a shot of Mommy. Meredith?
So, right, while the deputies were serving a search warrant as part of that investigation, they were at an auto repair shop called Underground Diesel. And when they entered the shop, they actually saw the boys who were playing in and around that wooden crate that you've been talking about, and they approached the